And if it feels like we've seen more daylight lately, you would be correct. We're adding about 90 minutes or so over the next 6 weeks. Beautiful shot there from South Charlotte from our Carolina Camera Network and Mr. Sparky. Now it is colder this morning, high pressure building in, and now we have that cold air filtering in from the north and west. Now this cold front is actually going to pass by pretty quickly overnight into your Saturday. You're barely going to notice it, but what it's going to bring is another round of sunny, dry weather, but a reinforcing shot of some colder air. But what you can count on is not a drop of rain in the forecast for the entirety of your weekend. Now, outdoor plans this morning, you'll need a heavy coat, but you can get rid of them this afternoon. We're starting off with temps in the mid to upper 20s for most of you. Few spots there south of Charlotte into the 30s. But this afternoon, sunshine abundant. Our highs right around 61 degrees for the Queen City. We're going to cap out in the mid 50s or up toward the foothills and the mountains. You're going to not get out of the 30s likely today. Near 40 degrees for a high. And for those mountain areas, Ashwaubenon, Avery County, your wind going to be very, very high this afternoon. So wind advisory is in effect. For the rest of the Piedmont, we are breezy at times. So not quite as aggressive as yesterday, but you're still going to notice that breeze if you have outdoor plans. Now that weak front passes by and brings us down to the mid 50s tomorrow, but notice other than Sunday, we're back in the 60s to even the 70s for really much of the week, putting temperatures well above that average high of about 58 degrees. But those 70s also come with the opportunity for rain. So we have multiple storm systems passing through the Charlotte area this week. So pretty much from, I'd say, Monday evening and overnight until the end of the week, we are going to see off and on showers and even thunderstorms across the Charlotte area. So a lot of the days this week, again, going to be warmer, opportunities for rain, and of course you're going to see a few more clouds. And you can see that pretty much again continues from Monday night all the way through Friday night. And actually Saturday morning, that's when we could bring in a few flakes up toward the mountain areas. But at this point, we got about a week to watch it in terms of how much those areas could see. It is not going to be, I would say, the highest snowfall that they've had all season. But in terms of rain, these totals could be even higher, especially for the mountains, likely getting close to about 3 to 4 inches across the board with all the rain we're going to see over the next week. Now for the Piedmont, those rainfall potential, is a little bit lower there, closer to about an inch, inch and a half. You can see the highest totals toward the north and west, lowest totals toward the south and east. So that's overall going to be a trend with the abundance of rain, which you'll notice as we look ahead to that 7-day forecast. So today sunny, 61 degrees, a little bit cooler on Sunday. We're back up in the mid 60s, but building clouds on President's Day. And then you can see that consistent rain in the forecast from again Tuesday all the way